I honestly feel that Loma Linda is an amazing place to work with, to be a client of, a patient of, strictly because of the heart of the people. You can feel the compassion. You can tell the staff knows what they're talking about, and they're really compassionate and passionate about this work.
Mission work was something I may have only experienced through this university because it wasn't on my horizon prior to being a student here. I mean, of course, there's opportunities to volunteer locally, and that's very impactful as well. But these opportunities may not be as common once you've graduated.
This is where I'm supposed to be. This is my home. I've always had that passion to help others, and it just fuels me. It makes me happy because it's a blessing to be able to bless others, because not everybody can bless others.
I signed up without really knowing what I was getting into, and I ended up having a life-changing experience. We did some impactful work in the communities, and so I continued to sign up, and that's really what has drawn me to come back to continue participating. So for Brazil, we stayed on a boat for approximately 8 to 10 days, and we visited communities that reside along the Amazon River. And so on that trip was a majority of nursing students, but we also had pharmacists and occupational therapists and several other disciplines that came together and held clinics. We interacted with a lot of the communities that otherwise don't have access to healthcare or some of the resources that we were able to provide. Some of the local residents invited us into their home and just expressed their gratitude for remembering that there's people that you don't necessarily see every day, but also need resources that aren't as available to them, and making the effort to come out of our way and interact and share time and want to learn about them. And so being invited into their homes felt very personal, and I think it was something that I'll always remember.
It's wonderful to see that, doing something that I love can change someone else's life. It was a lot of complaints that I would hear in the deaf community, like I go to the gym, I don't know how to use the equipment, and it takes so long to get help to use the equipment, I don't even want to go. For me, I'm like, okay, what can I do? So it was create a program, create a community program. So I opened my gym. I know how to sign. My staff knew how to sign. I actually had deaf gym instructors, and so that way my hearing clients were comfortable, my deaf clients were comfortable, and so for me that was a huge thing for me, just to make people feel a part.
I think that students are thinking it might be a little bit out of their element to go into a foreign country and provide some of these services, sometimes because we're students, but I think that there's meaning behind even just interactions, not just what you're bringing from your profession, but also you as a person interacting and being with somebody.
I definitely feel that I'm being a service to the community, a service to our alumni, our youth, our college students here. I definitely feel that I'm making an impact on the community.
If I could do it again, I would do it 100%. If you're here and you're a student and thinking about it, just explore it a little further, because it might change your life.